Hello and welcome. So today we have another question on the board. We have that 3 raised to power x is equal to x raised to power 9, and we are supposed to find the value of x. Let us go ahead and solve this question. Solution. So we have 3 raised to power x equals x raised to power 9. Okay, so now what we need to do is we need to try and get all the variables to one side, and then we'll get the numbers to one side. Okay, to do that, we'll start from the left-hand side. So what we need to do is get rid of the x power and move it over to the right-hand side. And to do that, we just simply multiply the power by 1 over x. And then whatever we do to the left-hand side, we do the same to the right-hand side. We know that a raised to power m n is equal to a raised to power mn. Okay, this we're going to be using as we solve along. So this x's cancel out, and so we have 3 equals x raised to power 9 times 1 over x will give us 9 over x. Okay, right. So now we're going to do the same thing as well to the right-hand side. Get rid of the number so that we have just variables on one side, and then we have numbers on one side. So that means we're going to multiply both sides by 1 over 9. Okay, so this is 3 raised to power 1. 3 raised to power 1 is 3 times 1 over 9. X raised to power 9 over x times 1 over 9. Okay, 9 cancels out, and what we have is 3 raised to power 1 dot 1 over 9 equals x raised to power 1 over x. Now we can see that we have the variables on one side and we have the numbers on one side. Now we have 3 raised to power 1. 1 is the same thing as 3 divided by 3. Okay, so now if we plug in 3 over 3 instead of 1, we have 3 raised to power 3 over 3 times 1 over 9 equals x 1 over x. Now what we're trying to do is we're trying to rewrite the left-hand side to look like what we have on the right-hand side. We have on the right-hand side x raised to power 1 over x. All right, so we're trying to rewrite the left-hand side to look that same way as well, but now having numbers. Okay, now if we go on to the left-hand side, we have 3 raised to power 3 divided by 3 times 9 equals x raised to power 1 over x. Okay, so now this becomes 3 raised to power 3 over 27 equals x raised to power 1 over x. If you recall our initial formula, okay, so let us break up 3 raised to power 3 over 27. Just rewrite that. We can rewrite it to look like this. 3 raised to power 3, okay, 1 over 27 equals x raised to power 1 over x, right? Now, 3 raised to power 3, that's 3 times 3 times 3. 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 will give us 27, okay? Right, so now what we have is 27 raised to power 1 over 27 equals x raised to power 1 over x. Now, if we take a look at this, we'll see that the left-hand side is looking like the right-hand side. Okay, we have 27 raised to power 1 over 27 numbers. We have x raised to power 1 over x variables, 27, 27, x, and x. So this means that the value of our x is 27. Okay, and now this is our final answer because now we've been able to solve for the value of x. But now we need to verify just to make sure that what we have solved is correct. Okay, going back to our question states 3 raised to the power x equals x raised to the power 9. Okay, 3 raised to the power x equals x raised to the power 9. So let's see if 3 raised to the power x is equal to x raised to the power 9. Our x value is 27 from our solution. Okay, so let's plug in 27 anywhere we see the variable x. So this becomes 3 raised to the power 27 equals 27 raised to the power 9. Okay, now the left hand side doesn't look like the right hand side yet, but we can do something to it. Okay, 3 raised to the power 27 is equal to 27 is the same thing as 3 raised to the power 3. Okay, and we know that a raised to the power mn is equal to a raised to the power mn. They can multiply. Okay, so now this becomes 3 raised to the power 27, 3 raised to the power 3 times 9. 3 raised to the power 27 here is equal to 9 times 3 will give us 27. So we see that our left hand side now is equal to our right hand side. Okay, so that simply means that our value of x, which is 27, is the correct answer. So go through this video again, go through the solution step by step from top to bottom, so that when next you see a question similar to this, you'll be able to easily solve it. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, subscribe, share this video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.